Welcome to the deep dive. Ever had that gut feeling? You know, the one that just knows something? Or maybe that sudden aha moment where a problem just clicks into place.
Absolutely.
Those things, intuition and insight, they feel like real intelligence, right?
Mm-hmm.
But today's AI, even the really advanced stuff, it seems like they don't really get it.
They don't. And that's the core question, isn't it? Why not? And can we actually bridge that gap? That's what we're digging into today.
Right.
We're exploring these mindful machines, a new type of system. They're inspired by something called the general theory of information, GTI. And the idea is maybe this offers a path beyond the limitations of, the classic Turing machine thinking.
Okay, so GTI and mindful machines, but first, let's make sure we're clear. Intuition, insight. People use this interchangeably. What's the real difference?
Good place to start. Intuition is fast, like really fast. It's unconscious, often has an emotional tag to it, comes from lived experience, your embodied interactions.
Like catching a ball without thinking.
Exactly. It lets you react in real time when you don't have time to sit and analyze. You just know, but you probably can't explain precisely how you know. It's pattern recognition, deep-seated.
Okay, so intuition is the quick gut feeling. Then insight is.
Insight's different. It's often delayed. It's that sudden restructuring in your mind. You've been stuck on something. Maybe you step away.
Get a coffee.
Right. And then, boom, the solution appears, clear as day. It's about recontextualizing what you already knew, seeing it in a completely new light.
Okay. That makes sense. The aha moment.
Precisely.
So biologically, how do we do this? We're running on wetware, right?
Yeah.
Not silicon.
Exactly. Our brains, our entire nervous system, it's analog, adaptive, messy, complex wetware, biological intuition that seems to come from embodied simulation, neural pattern matching refined over countless experiences.
Learn through doing.
Learn through doing, through living. And insight, well, that seems to involve reactivating knowledge that was maybe latent, buried somewhere, and then, crucially, requires the brain's plasticity, its ability to rewire itself.
So we don't just compute it step by step.
No, we enact it. We embody it. It's not an algorithm running the same way a computer program does.
Which brings us back to AI. If our way is so fluid, so embodied, why can't current AI, even these massive LLMs that seem so smart, why can't they replicate this? Is it just baked into their design?
It largely comes down to the foundations, the Turing paradigm. Think of a classic computer. Defined rules, deterministic operations, step-by-step processing. It's incredibly powerful for calculation, but
not for fuzzy intuition.
right. It struggles with that real-time, situated intuition, and it definitely struggles with insight, that nonlinear leap, the restructuring of knowledge itself. It wasn't designed for that kind of cognitive flexibility.
But what about large language models? They use neural networks. They seem almost human sometimes.
They do seem fluent, absolutely, but underneath there's still digital algorithms. They're brilliant mimics of language patterns, but it's not the same as deep comprehension or possessing knowledge in an explicit, structured way like our semantic memory.
So they don't know in the way we know.
It's different. They aren't generally considered cognitive systems capable of genuine insight or, self-reflection. They generate text based on patterns, incredibly sophisticated patterns, but it's not quite the same spark.
Okay, so we need a shift, a post-Turing approach. This is where GTI comes in.
Exactly. The shift is from just processing data to actually constructing knowledge. GTI, the general theory of information, redefines information itself. It's not just bits and bytes.
What is it then?
It's defined as that which alters the structure or state of the receiver. So information is about impact, about change. It focuses on named sets. Think of them like dynamic concept maps, structured knowledge that's layered and context dependent, much more like how we seem to organize understanding.
Interesting. And mindful machines are built on this GTI framework.
Yeah.
How do they work? What makes them different?
Well, think of them having a kind of core blueprint, a digital genome. It's not biological DNA, obviously, but it defines their structure and function and allows them to adapt their own architecture over time without needing a complete retrain.
Adaptable architecture.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then there's schema-based memory. This isn't just a flat database. It's structured, like our mental schemas, connecting concepts relationally. It holds knowledge in a way that allows for context and inference.
So more like organized understanding.
Right. And overseeing this are cognizing oracles. These are like meta agents, interpreting information, regulating the system's internal state, managing attention, guiding how it learns, and even reflects on its own processes.
And where do LLMs fit in?
They serve as powerful knowledge sources schemas. They can help populate that schema-based memory, but they aren't the main cognitive engine doing the thinking or restructuring. The oracles and the schema memory handle that.
So the crucial question then, maybe for you listening, how do these mindful machines actually model something like intuition or insight using these components?
Okay, so for intuition, imagine an event happens. The system quickly matches that pattern against its schema-based memory. The oracles mediate this fast retrieval, pulling up the relevant context-grounded response. Quick, schema-driven pattern matching.
Like our gut react.
Kind of, yes. A fast, memory-based heuristic. Insight, though, that's triggered differently. It happens when there's a conflict, maybe conflicting data or inconsistencies between different schemas in memory.
A puzzle.
A puzzle, exactly. That conflict triggers the cognizing oracles to step in and actively restructure the knowledge representations within the schemas, trying to find a new coherent model that resolves the conflict.
And that restructuring is the insight, the aha moment.
That's the model for it, yes. The emergence of a new, consistent understanding after a period of internal conflict and reorganization. It's adaptive because the digital genome allows these underlying structures to change.
So it's a digital approach using structured knowledge and schemas versus our analog embodied wetware. But both, under GTI, are about constructing knowledge through interaction and transformation.
That's the unifying idea. And being able to genuinely model intuition and insight in a machine, well, that's a huge step. It moves AI beyond just being tools.
Towards becoming potentially knowledgeable collaborators.
Potentially. It's not just simulating intelligence. The aim here is, as the theory puts it, a new architecture for meaning, memory, and machine understanding.
Wow. That really leaves us with a big thought, doesn't it? For you to ponder, what does our future look like when machines might genuinely experience their own version of an aha moment?
What does that mean for us? Something to think about.